This is a first-gen Apple AirPort Extreme from 2003 that I got at a thrift store for only 11 bucks. It has its original box and most of the accessories that originally came with it brand new. The most exciting part, the actual AirPort inside is sealed in its plastic wrap. And I'm gonna set it up for the first time in 23 years because this thing released in 2003. 2003 was 23 years ago. I think it's time we use it for the first time because this thing has been waiting for use in its 23-year time capsule. So I'm going to set it up for the first time just for content. Only the AirPort and CD are unused. Everything else, including the box, is used/exposed. But let's dive right into it. So we got the AC power cable, the telephone line, the telephone wire, because this thing has dial-up support, and then we got the power adapter. We got the software installer, we got a bracket, and the actual AirPort. It's still in the plastic wrap, as you can see. And we're gonna unwrap it for the first time, 23 years. Let's do it. Breaking the seal in 3, 2, 1. Yay! Wow, feels brand new. It's so shiny and clean.
There's a little factory air.
Here it is, a brand new 2003 Apple AirPort Extreme from the thrift store. In order to set this up, we need to make a partition of macOS Mountain Lion on one of my MacBooks. Luckily, I have my 2011 MacBook Pro that we can do that on. First, I'm going to do a Time Machine backup on it just in case, and then I will partition the boot drive to get macOS Mountain Lion installed. macOS Mountain Lion is the latest macOS version that supports these, so that's why I'm installing it. Now let's boot this Mac into recovery mode and create the partition. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why this is on top of a phone, it's because I don't want this to get scratched because this is brand new. How to boot into recovery mode, you click Apple, restart, and once the screen is fully blackened out and the keyboard backlight cuts off, then you're going to hold Command R until you see the Apple logo or a spinning globe. There we go. It's gonna take a little time, but once it's ready, it's ready. Now we are in macOS recovery, so we're gonna go to Disk Utility. Wait for it. Now, gotta do Command 2 to make it show the whole thing. So this is just the disk image loaded into the RAM, just for the recovery. Now we gotta go to the top one for the boot drive. I've got a Samsung 850 Pro SSD. And what you gotta do is, partition. Wait, no. It's partition. I clicked add volume sub partition. It's kind of trying to want me to do a volume sub partition. So you gotta click partition. Let's see, what's a good size? 64 and 192 gigabytes. Sometimes partitioning the disk or the SSD can fail. That's why I did a Time Machine backup earlier. I did that. So this, we will call it macOS MT. Just for sure, I just did MT Lion for short. And the regular boot drive is Macintosh HD. And once this is done partitioning, I will change the format to macOS Extended. I don't want to do it now because sometimes whenever I partition a SSD and I change the format for one of the partitions, sometimes it fails, and I don't want to have to I might end up having to do a full time machine restore, and that would not be fun. Okay, fingers crossed this doesn't fail. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, now as we can see, this worked. Yay. macOS Mountain Lion, 64 gigabytes, 192 gigabytes. I'll just round. This we're gonna need to erase. I had to do macOS Extended Journaled and erase.
So does this have to be done in recovery?
Yes, you cannot partition the. I don't think you can partition the boot drive in macOS.
Okay.
Okay, I think that worked. Now we're gonna.
It's almost time.
Wait, my phone or the. So, as you can see, reinstall macOS. This is High Sierra, not Mountain Lion. What we're gonna do is I have a DVD of a bootable macOS Mountain Lion recovery. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Spinning media bad.
Yeah, all spinning media bad. It's okay though, but for this it's fine. I don't want to create a flash drive. That'll probably take.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, nobody wants to make a flash drive.
Yeah. OSX Mountain Lion bootable recovery. So now that the partition is made in the SSD, we're gonna restart and pull down Option. I just put the disk in. It's fine.
I know, but like, you know.
Okay, this shows all the available boot drives. The reason why the partition we just made doesn't show up is because there's no operating system installed on it yet. I'm just waiting for the DVD to initialize, and then I'll boot from it. There it is. And we're just gonna boot from it. And optical media is not just for music and movies. It's also done for booting or holding files. If you're not a tech savvy, I'm just telling you that. Alright, so it finished booting into macOS Mountain Lion recovery. So let me go to disk utility and double check, make sure the partition's still clean and all that stuff. Here, I hear the DVD doing stuff.
That UI, man, it's just so old and I love it.
UI?
Like the user interface.
Oh, look at this old beach ball.
I know, it looks cool. Hang on, let me get a zoom.
I think this was the beach ball until like macOS Yosemite. I think macOS El Capitan switched to the
macOS Yosemite, I think it was like the iOS 7 of macOS.
Yeah.
It like took away like the iOS 6 looking UI language, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, Yosemite switched to the switched the Finder to that more modern Finder, but the more square Finder shape kind. But well, El Capitan I think was like a optimization for Yosemite.
Yeah.
And also El Capitan switched to the modern spinning beach ball. So, yeah, of course the APFS, it doesn't recognize it as anything because it's APFS. APFS is pretty new. High Sierra is, I think, the oldest. Or yeah, it's macOS.
Yeah,
High Sierra. I think macOS Sierra can only do APFS with external drives.
I wanted to do High Sierra or Mojave that introduced it, but I could be wrong.
Well, actually, High Sierra supports macOS Extended and FPS, but Mojave switched to full APFS.
Oh, that's right. I had.
Yeah. Also, Mojave introduced dark mode.
Oh.
And it's the last macOS with 32-bit app support.
I thought it was High Sierra.
No,
you're right. Mojave did.
Yeah. Catalina got rid of 32-bit app
I
support
actually
and
hated
iTunes.
Catalina even back when Catalina came out.
Yeah, Catalina is somewhat like a tiny bit buggy.
No, literally, I hated it when it came out.
Yeah.
Like when Catalina came out, I hated that it got rid of iTunes. I hated that. I just hated it.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw this. I just hate it.
Okay, so we're gonna go to reinstall OS X.
Formerly Twitter.
macOS Mountain Lion. So we gotta click continue. Agree.
Nobody reads that.
Yeah, I never read terms and conditions, and I've always been fine. Okay, there's the partition macOS NT Lion. It wants me to charge it, but I'm already using my portable charger for
You can
my
suck it
other
up.
Mac.
That's fine.
Suck
Just
it
deal
up.
with it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, my dad actually told me that I think it was Nokia or BlackBerry, but I think he said it was Nokia. They hid like a brownie recipe in the middle of the terms and conditions, and it wasn't discovered for years.
Wow. Okay.
And they were really good brownies, apparently.
Yeah.
Not that kind of brownies, you crazy people. They were good brownies, and they didn't have anything illegal in them. I swear.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I just plugged it in, and it's charging now. It just will pop up one way now. It's just gonna start installing. Alright, so we just finished installing macOS Mountain Lion, and we also switched the bottom cover from the phone to the power bank because the filmer wanted to use the phone.
Yeah, God forbid I want to use my own phone.
Okay, yeah. And now we're just gonna set it up. Now we just gotta start using your Mac and
Optical media is still bad. Actually, spinning media bad.
all spinning media bad. Also we can eject the DVD now.
The eject button like never works for me. I swear.
Okay. Also look at this little Finder logo. It's
Oh,
nostalgic.
that's fun.
It's nostalgic.
That's really
Okay, now the part we've all been waiting for is to finally set this thing up. Cause
We haven't even
now we
plugged it in
can.
yet. It could have bad capacitors and blow up in smoke in a smoky, fiery mess when we plug it in.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
New fear unlocked. Sorry.
Okay. You scared me. New fear unlocked, definitely.
Oopsie.
Alright. Let's go to the launch pad. We need to find AirPort utility. There it is. I'm just waving in the reflection.
Yes. I want to do 6-7 so badly. You might have to use that disc.
Okay, connect.
At least let us see what the disc is. Come on.
Oh yeah, we gotta at least see it.
Yeah, the App Store's dead on these old Macs.
Oh yeah, I think like macOS Mavericks and all these.
Which
Or no, I
probably
think
is-
Mavericks works. I think it's yeah, I think this is like the latest that does
which
work.
could be a problem.
Here, let me put
Tell me if
disc
this is.
away. Okay, now we're gonna get to break the seal on this DVD.
Oh wait,
except for-
we gotta get this in shot. Hang on.
Yeah, is it still filming, right?
Yes.
Breaking
Bro,
this.
you're. Hang on.
Um,
It's okay. It's okay. Just pretend that never happened. All right. I'm kidding. I got it.
brand new DVD from 2003. Now we can eject it. I'll just put this back in the sleeve.
And pretend it was still sealed and we never opened it.
Yeah, we'll just make it look sealed.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, now.
Now the exciting part. Now,
Well, the second exciting part.
yeah, we get to
Plug it in here.
plug it in. Okay, now we're
All
just
right, let's watch
plug
the
it in.
lights.
No, I'm gonna plug it in 3, 2, 1.
Ah! I'm kidding.
Dude, he's scared.
Hey, look at that. We got a light. Oh, these are white. I thought these would be like yellow and stuff. No, these are actually pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, epilepsy warning. Sorry.
So my filmer had to go to a therapy session, so I'm gonna have to do this part by myself. So I found an Ethernet cable we can use to hook it up. I'm just gonna hook this up to our Wi-Fi router and then set it up in here, and then we will have a functional 2003 AirPort Extreme in 2026. So we're just gonna plug it in. Oh yeah, I love that sound of Ethernet cables connecting. We'll plug it in 3, 2, 1. Let's see. See what happens. Oh, another light just came on. See what it does. The LED on the far left just lit up. Looks flashing. Let's see. So what I had to do is I I just got a little DMG file on my 2012 MacBook Pro of an older version of AirPort Utility that does work, or that does support the AirPort Extreme 1st Gen. I just put on this little flash drive here already, so I'm just gonna plug it into here. Launchpad. So we're just gonna open this. Yes. No, definitely not updating it. And it shows up. It's really cool. We just got 2 AirPort utilities. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we can X out the newer one. And the flash drive, we can eject it.
Oh.
Very slow.
Oh. Yeah, she's chugging.
Okay, yeah, that's slow.
You don't say. I think it's slow, guys.
It's fine, it's fine, it's old. I'm not gonna
I know.
prioritize this thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put that in my room.
Why?
Because I want to have a Wi-Fi router in there too.
Fair enough. Alright.
And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!